Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5. I'm Josh with Jericho. We're on the rooftop to talk to Haru because we can get another level up with her, so we're going to do that. But I'm going to be honest, I was looking at the estimated calendar and kind of just where everybody is on confidence and stuff, and I've lost a lot of confidence that I'm going to be able to finish all the storylines, but I'm going to give it my best shot. We'll see how it works. But it's really hard to do on the first playthrough, and it's not looking good right now, to be honest. But I'll try.
Good day.
Oh, Joshua. Hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. Harvesting vegetables. Once planted, vegetables will be able to be harvested in a few days. The number of days needed for a vegetable to grow depends on the species. Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So what will it be today? I'm here for vegetables? That makes me happy. These vegetables should grow nicely here. What do you think? Oh, I have a hard-to-grow tomato restores 100 SP to all allies. We have to be careful not to damage the roots. I hope this grows up healthy. The sun tomato is doing well. It should be ready to harvest on 11/16. Or 11/6, or I don't know. Hee hee, I hope you're looking forward to it. Okay, now that the vegetables are planted, let's go hang out. Huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? It's a secret! We already had this conversation. Haru seems to be busy taking care of the planters by herself. Game. No! Why, game? This is why it's so hard to finish up all your things, because you spend so much time you have to work on stats. Only get in her way with my current level of proficiency. Might be able to help her with my proficiency for transcendent though. But it's not transcendent. It ain't even close to transcendent. It's masterful. So I have to have level 5 proficiency to hang out with Haru. I have to have level 5 charm to hang out with Makoto. And I need a lot more kindness to... I don't even know how much more kindness, I just know I need a lot more kindness in order to hang out with Futaba. All in all, I would call this a rough go. Welcome back! Yesterday seemed kind of like a bust, so I just went ahead and worked on stats, because, to be honest, whenever characters are like, you have to have more stats. If there's not another character that is immediately going to give me a bonus, I just kind of go and work on stats. Not necessarily those either, I actually went and worked on kindness, because I'd like to be able to get some of Futaba done. Was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Do you think I'm getting a weird feeling too? What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Nah, something's different. Is it just that thing, thinks nothing has... Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me. Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Peace rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like these. See if we get a little better luck today. Shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishmash Moo told you? Ryuji. Okay, we can actually go do a thing today. I'll take that. Even if it's Ryuji, I'll still take it. You got plans today? You gonna get everyone together? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Seems like Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Let's go right away. Got it.
Hey.
Yo, Joshua, what are you doing today? Let's hang out, man.
You think?
Huh? You sure we're gonna be okay not heading in? We got plenty of time. Yeah, I guess it ain't gonna hurt getting a change of pace.
Hey.
Yo, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? Sure, I'd love nothing more than to talk more about the track team that I've never been on, never will be on, and have nothing to do with. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. Oh, trust me, it's already as strong as it can get because I keep hitting him with a shovel. It's good to take a break every so often.
Alright, let's go.
You're a lifesaver, dude. I'm feeling real hungry, so let's get some manja while we talk. It's on me. Maybe he's gonna ask me to go change that coach's heart. Man, I'm stuck. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's not on you.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Not running? Huh? I mean, yeah, you're probably doing sprints or wait. For a guy who wears glasses, you're pretty damn tough. Or I'm smarter than you. Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. What'd you say? I had to turn them down. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool. You didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. You're right.
Hey.
God, you're so freaking cool. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else, Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a dumb freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead, something like that. Is that the end? Did you max now? No. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack, that was great.
Alright.
I thought that was gonna be the... What else is left to do? I ain't gonna stop training though. I've still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so light and fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Oh, so you're Usain Bolt. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Eh, whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of money. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Let's head home. Okay, one more point for Ryuji, huh? So at least I should be able to finish up Ryuji and probably the doctor. I just gotta do her thing. Let's see.
Okay. Oh!
Is that a shrine? There's a giant demon guy in red clothes standing over there. So you've come. Wonderful. My name is King Yama. Whatever happens down in this land of torment is my doing. Do you think he'll want us to play another dice game? Now then, let's play a game. I'm sure you already know the rules, but do you need to hear them again? There's no need for that. However, my game is much stricter than that of the prior demon. You will need to win the To win best 2 out of 3 to truly succeed, otherwise you lose. Now then, this is the first round. Even or odd, which do you choose? Odd. Oh, you chose an odd. The 5th shall decide your fate. Now then, let us begin. A 2 and a 6. It's a 2 and a 6. Oh, I thought it was a 2 and a 5.
Oh, man.
You got it wrong. Next comes the second round. Even or odd, what do you choose? I'll just stick with odd. That's a 10, so I lose.
Oh, man.
Well, we're only midway through, but just look at the state of things. It seems like you won't be able to manage the proper number of wins. You're done for. Just relax as you descend into the infernal pits of hell. Ga ha 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 ha. Odd does not like me in this game. What do you think is going to happen to the protagonist now?
Yep.
All right.
That's the worst video game ever. I wish there was a way to make this game a little easier. Me too.
Nice.
Pretty lame game.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Yay, more reading. I'm going to read this Chinese sweets book. Beyond the Buns, rediscover the charms of Chinatown.
Oh!
It's Motomachi Chinatown, huh? Wow, the pictures really show how lively that place is. Everything from high-class traditional cuisine to street food like Xiao Long Bao. This seems like a fun place to explore and try out street food.
Wow!
So you finished reading Chinese sweets. There's so many shops in Chinatown, aren't there? Yay, new place.
All right.
You should invite someone to go to Motomachi Chinatown sometime. Oh, we're almost at the station.
That's disappointing.
I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the principal. Sigh. Yes, as you young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. BT dubs, yo! Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology, huh? It's not really hip anymore, but yeah, go for it. Now then, Jericho-kun.
Let's see how you're doing.
And the word whack was also used in a coded language from history. What was that language? The Da Vinci Code? Let's try the Thieves' Canterbury, sure, why not?
Oh, not bad.
Correct. If you knew that offhand, then I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. To thieves of olden days, whack was actually a noun meaning one's fair share. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches and your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see. I want my whack, and I want my whack right now. You give me my whack. I picked that because it had thief in it, and based on the theme of the game, I thought that would probably be it.
Nice going!
All right.
If today's youth are really using thieves' cant to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in whack times indeed.
I see.
I've been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. That's because it's like 20 years old. That whack was catchphrase when he was a kid. That's why he's using it. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him. Wack is not a current slang.
Hey,
It's pretty bad that we haven't all met up at the hideout. Okay, let's get everyone together. What? Is it just gonna make me do it automatically?
I see.
So this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started? The forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time. Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date? I highly doubt it. How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as possible, as they possibly could? They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence. I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs. Yes, he is quite promising.
Yes.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone in the investigation team makes any odd movements.
yes.
That would be helpful. So basically what I think just happened is I think the game was just like, hey, you haven't actually gone into the palace, so we're gonna make you go into the palace. That's how that felt. I almost wonder if I can exit and go do something else, just out of spite. I just want to be like, hey, screw you, game, I decide what I want to do. You don't get to decide what I want to do for me.
Huh?
I'm doing it out of spite. I want to see if why the game forced that on me. Is there anything else I can do today? Look, I could hang out with Futaba. I finally got my kindness up. I could go finish maxing out Ryuji. No, game, I'm sorry. You don't get to tell me what I do or don't do. It ain't gonna work that way, yo. Alright. Since I'm right here anyway, and I haven't gotten to hang out with Futaba yet.
Welcome back.
Oh, Joshua, welcome home. What do you want to do today? Let's hang out. You mean we're in the middle of an operation, right? Are you sure you don't want to infiltrate? We'll be fine.
Really?
Really? Yeah, I guess I can't complain too much since you're going to be hanging with me. Oh, right. Well, sorry about what happened in Akihabara. It really messed up. Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up. That police officer, he was a way higher level than me. You did well, Futaba. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more. Find me a girl that wants to go to my room. That's what I'm talking about. It's good to take a break every now and again. Says the cat that forced me to go to the hangout.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Akibara was lots of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. It really sounds like Sodra wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. That wouldn't solve anything though. You're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from the actual school. to be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? If we work together.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then, when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. 3. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're going to have to help me, though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. Memento scan. Yay.
All right.
So, if I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line would totally push me onward.
All right.
Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow. I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna make like a hedgehog and roll out of here. She just pulled a Sonic reference. I love it. Futaba Widow. That was awesome. That was way better than going for mementos or something. Okay, what are my options for tonight? Not good, that's what they are. Before we end this episode, though, I want to go really quick and see something. I got that reward for beating the game, for the boxing game. I want to see if I can turn it in and get something out of it. And also, I'm curious if there is a, can't even remember what it's called now. Oh, are the shops all closed? Oh, you have to go here at the daytime. Okay. Well, never mind then. We'll go ahead and call this an episode. I'm probably just going to play another video game. And we'll pick it up on the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then.